Class 8th, this is your first chapter of geography. This is resources. So you must be knowing about what is resource. However, let me explain you in a simpler language so you will have a better idea what is resource. Okay, I hope it is visible to you. Uh, Resource, let us see what are the resources. I give you few example, you will have better idea. Air, water, sunlight, minerals, forest. These are resources. Everything in your classroom, in your home are made up of all these things. So whatever is useful for me, is called resource. Correct? So the first question would be, what is resource? Now here the question is, are they living or non-living? They are both. For example, furniture in your room, board, your register, your pencil, everything is your resource. Your teacher, your parents are your resource because they give you something. And these are the natural resources that we can see and we use them directly or indirectly. Now, write down the definition. What is resource? I am reading you for all. Resources refers to all the materials available in our environment which help us satisfy our needs. Needs जो भी हमारी ज़रूरतें होती हैं, whatever we get satisfied with anyone, could be living, could be non-living, is termed as resource. Okay, so these natural resources which I just taught you are the gift of nature to us. Fine. So but sometimes what happens is this, that gift we don't consider it useful, we exploit it, we don't use it. That is the problem. So in the end of the lesson we are going to learn that we have to conserve these resources, we have to respect these resources, and we have to use them judiciously. Judiciously means बहुत तरीके से हमें इसको प्रयोग में लाना है, ख़त्म होने नहीं देना है. ठीक है. अब इसमें थोड़ी सी पिक्चर्स हैं, आप देख सकते हैं, आपके टेक्स्ट बुक में दी हुई हैं. दिस इज़ वाटरफॉल एंड नाउ दिस वाटर इज़ बीइंग यूज्ड टू जनरेट इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. दिस इज़ द डैम. Okay, so you can compare that water is being used to generate electricity. Electricity comes to your house in two forms, hydroelectricity or thermal electricity. The thermal is made up of coal, that is again resource, and this is hydroelectricity, that is made up of water. Okay, so coal is your mineral that we've just learned. Mineral, this is one of the examples of minerals are coal, gold, iron, aluminium, anything. So here we have got one thing to be cleared, that these resources are useful. Now next topic, you have types of resources. You have types of resources. So let us have one look on this types of resources. Next question would be, please write down in your notebooks types of resources. First is man-made, other is natural. Okay, man-made, give me example. The furniture you see around you, development you see around you, dams, bridges, hospitals, everything large or small is man-made. Natural, you are clear with that. Now we are going, these are the types. Is that clear? So I give you this work, you write your own examples. If next question you have to write in your copy, types of resources: man-made, made by human beings; natural resources, given by the nature to us. Now add your own example, three example, and I would like draw some pictures also. Natural resources में जो भी आप बनाना चाहें और man-made में जो भी बनाना चाहें. So you have done here two simple and small questions. What is resource and types of resources. Fine. The second topic of this lesson is the classification. Next we have Classification. What is classification? You have classes in your school. Why do we have classes? Can't we teach all the student at one point of a time in the playground? But we cannot. We cannot. Why? Because we have different age group of students. They have different needs. They have different requirement. So we have classified them. Same way, we have lot of resources on this earth. We cannot use them directly. We have to classify them so that we can have idea that this particular resource is used for this particular purpose, and apart from this, how much is available to us. In your kitchen, you have sections. एक में आटा रखते हैं, मसाले रखते हैं, चीनी रखते हैं. Why can't you mix all the boxes? Reason behind, you have to evaluate them every time, that what is being now finishing and what I have to buy more. The same way, we have classified all the resources available to us in our country, so our country people or the senior people, those who run the country, have idea what is depleting, what is lacking, what we need to buy more, what we have to generate more, right? So this is called the classification. So here we have the first category is on the, this would be your third question. Please write in your copy, classification of resources on the basis of origin. Origin means कैसे वो पैदा हुए हैं. So on the basis of origin, that is your biotic and non-biotic. Simply living and non-living, that you must have read in science as well. So biotic, abiotic या non-biotic, or abiotic, we can say it abiotic also. So biotic means living. Can we have example of living? We have only 3 living things on this earth: humans, plants, and animals. And abiotic or non-living, we have, can you name them? Anything, right from sunlight, air, water, minerals, soil, etc. These are your abiotic. Fine. So the first classification means whatever, understand one thing, whatever resources we have on this earth, या तो वो living है या फिर वो non-living है. Correct है? तो first classification हमारे पास ये हो गई. If I give you example of India, so can we compare? So let us talk about this humans. You know the population of your country. You know what is, how we as human beings are also resources. So how many human beings are there? Or what is the population of your country? What is the forest, amount of forest you have in your country? We have only 22%, but we need 33%. Animals, number of animals in your country. So you should know them. You should classify them. Okay. So sunlight. How would you calculate sunlight? But we know that in our country we have enough sunlight in some of the states like Gujarat and Rajasthan. Air, yes, in India we have good amount of air across. Of course air is everywhere, but I am here talking about the pressure of air, which is very high in your Karnataka and Kerala. That comes in the southwestern side of your country. Then we have water. Water, there is a question, how much water we have, a fresh water. We all know that we are lacking fresh water. That is why water is being depleted. Minerals, minerals में हमारे पास कितना coal है, कितना gold है, whatever. And soil, here I am talking about the quality of soils and types of the soils. Okay, so this is the first classification on the basis of origin. I hope it is clear to you. I would like you to write this, and this is the A category. Fine, A classification, and you have to draw some pictures here also. I am very poor in drawing, else I would have drawn for you. Okay, now we are going to do the second one.